Hello, this is Solomon. Just gonna be looking at some games I had against this guy. So I tried playing 2v2s and Tooth until they're awful. I can't stand it ever again. Because I do not like losing because of factors outside my control. Mainly having another player on my team. Like really aggravating. At least if I lose myself, then I can improve upon that. If I lose because of my teammate, that's meaningless. It doesn't. It's meaningless to me in terms of improvement. Okay. So I'm trying to remember. Oh. This is actually a really interesting game. I just remembered how it played. This is really interesting. Okay, so as far as proxy goes, but you can't proxy either of these if he has artillery or ferret. He just puts those down and kills you since he has high ground. This one's you can't do this because of high ground right here. So I try to go for this one anyway, since I don't figure he doesn't have ferret or artillery. At least I'm hoping he doesn't. So I tried putting down a mole or whatever. I placed down a mine. Then I'm doing the MG Squirrel opening. Like I can't really do a hard contain. Like you can fairly easily go around. I need a little bit of mobility. I also know I have time to get the squirrels out since his first warren was right here, which I canceled. So then he had to rebuild up here, so that gives me enough time to get my own warrens out. Pretty interesting deck on the enemy's part. He has Fox, which isn't that good. The only good tier 3s in this patch are Owl, really. And I think... I mean, I don't know. Fox is bad this patch. I'm just saying what I've seen other people say. Boar is bad. Badger's bad. They're all bad except Owl for whatever reasons. I think it's because of the relative strengths of the other units in the game. They're tier 3 now. And I'm trying to get the artillery out. It would have been lovely if I could have got it a little bit more forward. But I was worried about the enemy attacking me from the high ground. Oh yeah, so this happened. He took a meal all the way over here, and I was not expecting that. So at this point, it's like, well, shit, base trade time. Since he's going for my base, this is why I have Squirrels, so I can counterattack into the enemy base. I'm not microing well. It's just he has all these reinforcements going at me. I should have had at least one more skill warren. I put way too many into MGs here. But now it's looking really not awesome because he has 5 farms. I have 0. So I started taking this mill. It's kind of easy for him to attack this mill. And he also has farms going up over here now. Yeah, just start selling also in MGs. I sell that farm since that's too close. But yeah, that's not gonna live. So he has 6 farms to my 2 farms. Including building ones, he's gonna have 9 farms to my 4 farms. But yeah, it's not looking very good right now. I'm surprised he didn't attack. He could have spammed tier 1 and killed my mill. I also start going on this one. At the very least, if his army's up here, if he does move his army away, ideally I can kill Oz production. He has 320. Okay, see, that's how you tell when the player isn't amazing. When they have... Okay, this goes for like RTS in general. But if a player has so much unspent resources, it's because they don't know what to do with it, which means they're not good. I can't believe he had that much fucking money. Well, he puts the artillery right here, which is fine. And I try to kill it, but if he puts it right here, it's pretty... Well, it's going to be a range of artillery. This is really defendable. It will kill this mill, so... I tried to kill the artillery, but I can't, and I lose all my skills. Yeah, now his farm over here is about to be fully saturated. At least I have a lot of farms myself now. Also, I figured out a while ago that he has a second mill. I was just trying to find out where it was. I don't think I've scouted this yet on my map, or maybe I did. I lose that mill. Like, fuck. Life. Like, I don't understand why he just didn't spam tier 1s and kill me. I just killed like 30 lizards, I die. Tasha is such a weird pick, and it's like, she can run around really quickly and I guess snipe the pigs, but she's also gonna die really easily. So that's why I'm looking for another male to get. I have so many MGs since I have really limited economy. So I'm trying to spend a minimum I need to spend on defense. Yeah, okay, now I'm spamming lizards. I'm just a fox. Yeah, I was killing the cabin right there. Yeah, I'm starting to take these for more income. If I lose 2 pigs, but one of the cannon shots hits the fox, and I think no, I don't kill every skill. Okay. Yeah, so I end up taking these 2 for more income. So, wow, this army, okay. So he started moving out this way, so I decided to go and try to get rid of his artillery cannon, which is actually really just kind of a weird decision on my part. Not really necessary to start the game. It's not really necessary until I want to retake this mill if I do want to retake it. On the positive side, he runs his army in front of my artillery cannon, then he runs it into like my defensive line, which is kind of... It's a decision, I guess. So yeah, I'm down to essentially 5 farms, or at least still on 8. Then he comes in again. Assuming I should hold, fortunately, he should have targeted down the artillery with the snakes. Or he should have attacked the mill right here, too. He remakes Kasha. Now his farms over here are starting to run out. I start taking my farms right here. And he scouts it. So then he rallies on it. So Kasha runs straight into my fortifications and army and then probably dies. But yeah. Bit of a mistake on that one for him. Kasha was just really unnecessary. He's just playing way too safe. Making a third Kasha. Also taking these farms. Also take this mill. Since, in case he flanks this one, you probably won't see this one. So like, actually, I want to put my farms over here. So I decided. At this point, we're 11 minutes in. It's surprising. This is a really low income game in general. Considering how long it went. Now he's attacking with some lizards. I was like, fuck. So I go ahead and intercept his lizards. Kill them anyway. He also sold his fox for more snakes. I retake that mill since he doesn't have artillery up. Also put down a ton of farms over here. So at this point, I scouted his army is still right here, and he has, like, his mill is really close. I can kill all the pigs really quickly. Whenever I actually get to doing that. Oh yeah, here I go for it. And he doesn't really have enough army to break this. I mean, maybe he does, I don't know. Oh, he's not even attack? What the fuck? So he was right here and he started rallying, so his army just ran through my artillery cannon. And I killed all his pigs, so. Yeah, the game's kind of over now, so let's speed it up. I put down a bunch of MGs in case he attacks right away. And so that's kind of what he would logically do since he doesn't have any economy left. He tries to rebuild some farms over here, but well, he does rebuild the farms. I don't know. I have no idea why I was playing so passive right here. I should have spilled a lob of tier once. Yeah, these mines are to scout in case he tries to build a mill right here. And so actually, I do scouting mines a lot. Yeah, so this is 4 farms. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is 8 farms. So you can see that for a lot of game, we were around 8 farms. Pretty funny since it was 16 minutes. I even named a replay 60 minutes. I wasn't even looking at that. A really interesting game. I think this guy beat me. He beat me once. Definitely not more than once though. Yeah, now these are maps I like. I like maps with a lot of terrain. I like dense maps, I guess I'll say. In terms of terrain changes, terrain, elevation changes, all that shit. I don't like big, flat open maps. Those are boring. Of course, part of the reason I like maps like this is because they suit my playstyle and decks very well. So yeah, I'm looking at the map, and basically I can either proxy here or here. It doesn't really matter. I control this area. This one's better since it gives me a little bit more land. And this is basically a choke point right here. Down 2 mines. So I can stop his first couple tier 1s ideally. Oh, so I take this mill actually instead of this one. Kill the first mill. 3 more mines, since I was expecting it like a very attack very quickly. Guess I'm going for the skill warren. Let's look at my A farm up. Now at this point, I'm seeing no obvious like tier 1 blob in an attempt to break what I'm doing. I start getting paranoid is going feared artillery, so I end up getting my own artillery cannon to preempt that. Whatever he's doing. Then I see the MG nest, I'm like, what the fuck? Okay, I guess he has to be hacking up to tier 3, which I don't really mind. Since there's no tier 3 in the game that will break this. Maybe, well, I'm not even bored because the thing is, I'll just have so much more economy, probably. And so much more material by the time it gets the boar out. It's not going to make a difference, but... No, well, a rushed boar, like if he had a boar now, this would die. But instead he does this, which I catch too late, so... I run back over here since he rallied all, so then he has these squirrels run by. I put them get killed by the machine gun nest though. But then my MG nest dies right here. It's like, okay, what do I do? Since I only have 1 warren, then I place down a couple more so I can go clean this up. He has 160 food, goddamn. And he goes owl, what the fuck? Like, I'm not even scouting over here half the time, so it's totally possible for him to put down machine gun nest if he wanted. Kill these pigs. Wait. So he makes an owl, but then he builds farms over here. Like, his attention's split between, like, turtling and defending this, or make it, like... If I was him, like, you can't do one base owl. That's not gonna work. It'll starve out to death. Before that, like, the owls will never do anything. I would have just focused entirely on exploiting this. Killing, yeah. I take this mill, so we can't take it. Go ahead with a little attack since I'm just trying to kill him at this point. Yeah, but I didn't notice he still had 2 mole warrants over here, so I was like, what the fuck? It's like one. Like, what's the max amount of owls you can get off of your first meal? Like 3? If you like, unless you're playing like super, like you're gonna lose greedy if the enemy attacks with anything. But like under normal turtle conditions, if the enemy's just containing you, like I feel like 2 is the max number of owls you're probably gonna get. It may be 3. Yeah, so he's straight up starving to death. Oh, he buys that meal. That's interesting. And he tries to steal that mole. Surrenders. Oh, this one. This one is interesting. So as you can see here, now if there was a mill like right here, it'd be great, and I was contained right here, but there isn't. There's only this one. Like fuck, I'll just use this one. I was really hoping I could get to this little area right here and put like if I had an MG right there, like you can't scout it, because this is all rough terrain. Like he has to go so around to get to it. Yeah, after our games, I think his friend said that my deck was really good, but I mean, it's only good against people who aren't playing correctly. In my experience, if people are making the correct reactions, this deck proxy doesn't really work that well. I'm still figuring out ways to get around that. Try to do mines next to the warrants, but I'm like a dumbass and totally I'm not paying attention. I missed this one. Like, big whoops. Big whoops. That's 80 supply that's about to die. Fortunately, I did kill half of that warren. Like, well, that's not good. Down 2 Squirrel warrants. And there's not... MGs aren't really gonna stop my mill from dying. And if my mill dies, which it is, like... MGs aren't going to do anything. I need skills so they can move around and attack. Like, whoa, what do I do here? I was like, oh yeah, wait, I have moles. Let me just put down wolves. Let me just make some more warrens, and I can still keep up the pressure right here. This is where it gets really weird. He does this weird counterattack with the moles, so I just move forward with my skrills and start killing the shit. But yeah. And his moles over here die to the pigs. Whoa, they got close to killing our mill though. If he had 2 more, he might have killed our mill, then he would have won. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah. That's just I hate these maps because they're really boring. It's just it's just fighting between tier 1s. I mean, part of that reason is because I make that happen, since the only thing I can do if I can't proxy and contain is do a tier 1 push. That's like, man, I see these maps, I'm like, man, I have to do tier 1s. Yeah, I do 6 farm Warren. I should have put it right here though. He builds a mill? Don't know what was going on with that, so yeah, obviously his like skills are gonna be super late now. I lose 2 squirrel. Okay, I only lose 1 squirrel. And I kill a pig, so that was a really good exchange for me. Now he takes the mill again for some reason. I don't know why. Go ahead and get rid of this cabin. That doesn't affect my reinforcements. Now at this point, I'm just looking for a tier 1 push to kill him. I don't intend on stalling out or taking a second mill. Trying to get my toads up. But yeah, I have this superior army composition. This is an interesting fight. We had a really close number of units. I mean, I guess I only wanted 4 kills, but I feel like that should have been closer. I guess he wasn't microing well. I go ahead and finish off the war and deny retreat. Since I'm not really microing against the enemy skills. But yeah, so now he has first skills versus Skrill Totem Wall, so he's just gonna really be disadvantaged in the fight. That's why comp is just superior. The army comp. Let's also have more units. He plants a falcon. That was an interesting decision. That toe gets right in the middle of them. Goddamn. Sorry, Nolling games I have to show.